This video has no purpose whatsoever, has nothing, no intent, no meaning. It's it's like universe. You don't know at all about what it is, yet you live in it, yet you're watching this, but it has zero intent whatsoever. Like, it doesn't make sense, right? Like, you're watching this and you're still like, you I'm saying this to you that it has no meaning at all. But sometimes you are in certain situations where this same phenomena happens, where you cannot name it, but you are going through with certain stuff. Like, past days, the same thing is happening with me. I am doing great in terms of a person looking at my life and observing, or basically analyzing. I'm doing perfectly fine. I have no issues whatsoever. My work is good. I'm not pressured by miles. Like, I am zero work pressure. I have zero work pressure. My work is going awesome. The work life is balanced. I am giving apt amount of time in my office. The rest of the time I'm actually collaborating with people. Everything is fine. Still, or in my case, I know that there is something which is bothering. You cannot name it, you cannot see it, you cannot explain it also. That's why I said this video has zero meaning. No intent, no explanation, no definition, because I myself cannot define it. And certainly sometimes you also. That phase is not good. You constantly feel restless, yet you are doing nothing. You constantly feel sleepy, yet you have not done any hard work. You constantly have this feeling that you are overburdened with something, yet you have done nothing. You feel you are consumed in so much, yet there is so much time that you have wasted, that is like coming back at you as well. Like, you're feeling guilty about that you are wasting time, and you have this feeling that you are not giving time. Basically, it's an irony. Basically, that state is ironic. Like, everything is there without any reason. Like, it should not be this way. Like, everything is perfect. You shouldn't be feeling these things. Still you are feeling. So what is this? I have certain theories, or like whatever is going in my mind. Like, I don't even consider it theory, because who am I, or who is everyone? Like, whatever, like, who is the person? Like, fine. So I have certain stuff or certain observations which I have, which may be useful, or just like they are just as is. Like, number one, when you are like doing your work, you are completing your tasks, or basically you are like doing normal things which you are supposed to do in your day-to-day life. You're fulfilling that, and still you are feeling this. Therefore, there are some tasks which according to you are not fulfilled by you, or are not in progress of fulfillment. Yeah, this is very annoying thing, which I like. Many of my friends are very annoyed by this habit of me like correcting them, but I cannot handle it, so deal with it. uh, so basically what I was saying, like, you are doing everything correct, still there is something which is unfulfilled or undone or not done by you, that maybe or may not be completed, but yeah, you're not trying, basically. That is this. Number two, uh, you may be comparing yourself with others, and then you say that you are not doing. Like, the first one was you have something in mind and you're not doing. This time you are comparing yourself that you're not doing enough because someone else is doing certain things, and these are two different things. First one, considering, like, according to me, first one is better if you are dealing with that, because this is baseless. I have one example which I used in my conversation, and people, if you are watching this, you know that whenever you overtake someone on road, there will be one more vehicle in front of you. You cannot overtake everyone. That's the rule of life. There will be someone in front of you at every moment of your life. Until and unless you reach your destination, you will not be out of this loop. Like, your destination, if you come to your home, that's the stop. You will not consider, you will not be in a, like, in a place to overtake, because you have stopped, you've reached your destination. So you have to set your destination, or you can, like, just not overtake if it is not necessary. B, you can set your destinations or cutoff point, like, okay, this is my cutoff point. Even if I'm overtaking, even if I'm comparing myself, even if I want to get better, then this is my cutoff point. Like, beyond this, I should not be doing this. I should focus on certain different things rather than competing in this race. So if this second point is bothering you, and that's why you're not feeling motivated, then you should you should decide the cutoff point, or even better, you should not be like comparing yourself. You should solely focus on your, like, checkpoints, basically, where you, like, I will come to this at this time interval. Like, after this much time, you have to get to this checkpoint. That is better than comparing yourself with, like, in this comparison word is like, is a very thin line to walk on. Like, the exact meaning is very different. Like, everybody will assume that I'm saying that you should not consider yourself. Yeah, it is motivating to see a person who is getting better, because yeah, if you compare yourself, that's also good motivation. But if you are going, because no one is similar, right? Everyone is different. So every person will act according to their personality. So if everything is different, then you cannot copy, or you cannot compare yourself if individualistic points are different. So better take references rather than completely comparing. Basically, that this is what I'm saying. Take references. Like, if for example certain person is achieved 2 years in this position, or they are like attained a healthy diet for 3 years, they're doing certain things, whatever the reference point according in your life, you can, like, the people you see around, but don't completely compare yourself with them. You can take reference points. So yeah. Third, maybe you're overthinking, because sometimes there are, like, points or things which you overthink. They might not be there, but you will overthink that. Yeah, if this happens, then that will happen, then that happens, and this will happen. You have greatest, the, like, human body has evolved so good that the brain can think to depths. So maybe you are overthinking, maybe I am overthinking at some points. Yep, yeah, we are normal humans, so we have to deal with this stuff. So, and सबसे important, the most important thing is, if you discuss this with someone, that will cut down it by 50%. And if, like, for me, if I am discussing this video with you, then this is cutting my low points of these 2-3 days by 50%. Like, that's what I said, like 50%. So yes, one more thing I just remember, that you are not perfect. The word perfect is so quicksand, comparing with it with quicksand, that it looks so appealing, yet you may never achieve it. Like, there is no perfect definition, like perfect definition, there is no perfect, like, it's ironic, there is no perfect definition of perfect. It's yours to decide what perfect is to you. So falling in this trap of becoming perfect is in itself an imperfection. So you should consider yourself as a human who can commit mistakes, who can make mistakes, who can be, like, who can have shortcomings at times, but it's normal. You should not aim to be perfect, because in that race you are reducing your potential by applying pressure on your work potential, basically, whatever. So, like, you understood. If any of this made sense, then my thought has been conveyed to you, and if not, then simply chill out. Don't overthink, just be in the moment. Time will pass, nothing is constant. This is the first thing. Time has a passage. It will sorry, it will pass, not it will time. So chill. There is nothing wrong in anything, just chill. And this video is true. Like, I have not think, like, see, for me, I have thought many things before recording. Like, I have many ideas to what I should record and put up, but because of the things which I have discussed, am not focusing. I cannot focus on those things. So I'm like, screw it, I'm recording whatever it is and I'm putting it out there. If this will help me, then good for me. If this help you, good for you. Like, I'm just trying, like, for the sake of it. I'm just doing it. So I will not bother to edit this video, because this is true, unfiltered, unedited, whatever you call it, you have it. So all the best. If you have learned, if you can apply any point from this conversation of mine into your life, that would be good for me. Like, I would feel very happy. And if you like get inspired or use this thing in your life, please like comment back and just tell me. Otherwise I won't be knowing. So I will feel good. If you feel great, then just tell me. Just like somehow tell me that I am feeling a little bit great after watching this video. I would feel really happy. So just go for it and relax, chill out. Everything will play out fine.